Okay, so you've gotten the project brief and you're ready to start sketching, but you seem to have hit a creative block. Creative blocks can be extremely frustrating, especially if all your work depends on it and you need it to pay the bills. Well, don't worry about it. Today I'll be showing you how to develop architectural concepts. But before I jump into it, I want to start by asking, if you liked anything today or found this video helpful, then please show your support by subscribing to my YouTube channel and sharing this video to your friends. Concepts are your approach to a design problem. There are two ways to develop concepts. Concepts originated from functions and concepts inspired by art. Functional concepts are when a design has a logical purpose that solves a design problem. Remember, it's a non-physical problem, meaning that you're not, for example, getting chased by a Chinese black-robed jumping on rooftops ninja. If you look at this project, the City Life Apartments by Zaha Hadid, the environment was considered as she designed the 7 buildings around a residential courtyard, and she used curved balconies and covered terraces to provide a soft and elegant shape to the building, while seamlessly connecting the exterior and the interior. Furthermore, all of the apartments are varying in size to adapt to each particular need. Okay, so how do you develop functional concepts, you may ask? Well, first thing you need to do is read the project brief and understand exactly what your client wants. Then, look at your site analysis and try to brainstorm the multiple approaches on how you can design the project in a way that the client and you both get what you want while exploiting all that your site can offer, for example, the wind and ample sunshine. I'm gonna link down the video I did about site analysis somewhere on your screen. I highly recommend you watch it. You can rely on other things to help you with your brainstorming, for example, bubble diagrams, zoning, geometry, dimensions and proportions. Think about the environment and surroundings. How are you going to connect the building with the city or the main street? How are you going to separate the different functions in the private and public spaces? You can even have new spaces that are not specifically common in a similar precedence. For example, medical facilities in an apartment building, an auditorium in a house, or, for example, an amusement park for children in a hospital. If you want a video specially dedicated to any of those topics in particular, then please leave a suggestion in the comments down below. The other types of concepts are artistic concepts. For example, the Eames house. Artistic concepts are when a designer relies on other forms of art for inspiration. The good thing about this approach is that your design looks original and creative. However, sometimes they can be challenging to build, expensive, and controversial. If the design wasn't functional, then you basically neglected your aim, which is to create a functional building for a client that is willing to pay you a lot of money. If you look at the most impressive, well-admired projects, you will find that the best way to develop concepts are the combination of function and art. You can get inspired by paintings, movements, nature, rhythms, philosophies, or history. The Eames House by Charles and Ray Eames has just the right balance between usage and aesthetics. The house contains 2 boxes separated by a courtyard. The 2 boxes serve 2 different functions. One is for the resident itself, and the other is a studio. It was made of prefabricated material that were easy to build. It was inspired by the Mondrian painting in its geometric facade broken into colored panels. It also had a Japanese influence in the flow of spaces. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.